Hey folks, my name's Tim Mitchell and I'm the president of Air Scrubbers International Environmental Technologies, or Asiet Inc. And I'm here this morning at Fort Worth Lighthouse for the Blind with Mark.
Hi, my name is Mark Schultz. I'm the head of industrial operations for the Lighthouse for the Blind of Fort Worth, and we manufacture some of the air scrubbers for Tim. And we're going to give a demo today of one of those ceiling mount duct air scrubbers.
And this unit's called a 7724. The reason we named it 24, it goes in a 24 by 24 ceiling air return duct. Now those are pretty universal. Most folks have those in their commercial buildings. So right now, if you have a commercial building with a 24 by 24 return air duct, you can install these directly into a system by just adding the installation of the unit and then running wire to it. What we're going to do this morning, we're going to demonstrate how to disassemble and reassemble. What we're not doing this morning, this is a new unit, so we're not going to be blowing out the filters, but if you were blowing out the filters, the easiest way to do is take those outside, take a commercial leaf blower, and just blow them out very good. That'll get all the ash out of the reactor pads. Well, are you ready to do this?
Sure thing. You betcha, Tim.
First thing we're going to do is turn the lights off, and we're going to show you the security that this. Another feature this has is a security lamp. When it's totally dark, it puts off a little bit of light. Okay, go ahead and turn them off. Puts out a little bit of light where you can see how to get around. And if you look up there,
And there we are.
and when it's very dark, that's much lighter than it shows to be right now. There's a couple Coke machines here in the background, and they have some light that we can't turn off. But in a dark room, I can assure you that's a lot of light to get around and not stumble over something. Okay, if we can get the lights back on, Mark's going to show you how simple these are.
Alrighty. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm always going to use a step ladder. I'm not going to be standing on a chair, and I'm going to put on some fresh, clean gloves. So when I handle the bulbs, I don't contaminate them with the natural finger oils that we all have. And you'll see here that when I open it up, it's going to turn off the lights because there's a safety cutoff switch. And the lights are UV light, similar to a light coming from welding, so you obviously want to have this protective grate over it. And you want it off, of course, when you're working on it. So I'm just going to hand that to Tim, and you can see this is the first layer of filtration. I'm just going to move that lever back, and I'm going to pull these filters out. And as you can see here, I've got the first bulb. Just got to flex it out.
And you're rotating that which direction to get it out of there?
I pull it towards me. I rotate it towards the round edge of the base. Always rotating towards the round edge of the base. They're designed to go in that direction and come out in that direction. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the next filter out. And I have the final bulb. And again, I grab it by the base, rotate it towards the bottom, and pop it right out.
If you don't grab it by the base, it will break.
And then the final filter.
Now, if you look up in there, what you're seeing is that's an adapter that goes into the return air system in your building. And with this particular unit is the tall unit with 3 reactor pads. We make the identical machine that has 2 reactor pads. The lights are side by side in that. Okay, if you can see the ceiling, you see the adapter, and see the door swung open. Okay, now Mark, let's go ahead and put it back together so everybody can see how easy it is to reassemble. This can be done by just about anybody. If you have anybody in your office, a janitor, a maintenance man, the boss.
Okay, I'm just going to set the camera up to show it, and then we will get right back at it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. All right.
All right, I got the rivet on this side.
And we're going to go ahead and we're going to install it so that the rivets, there's a rivet right here on the frame, are always to the side. And so we go up, put it into the channel that holds it, and you clip it in place, and then I always bring it towards the clip a little bit further.
And that's a quick clip.
Sure is. It makes it real convenient to get it in and out, and it holds it real nice. Then again, I hold it by the base, and I come in, and I just rotate it in. Fits in there nicely. Next is the next filter, and again, rivet towards the outside and towards the side with the channel, the mounting channel. Come in, and then I push it back towards the clip.
And the second bulb.
Second bulb. Again, I'm only handling the bulbs with the gloves on. I rotate it up, and it clips right in. And then the final filter. And I pull it back towards the clip. And then the grate. Protects everyone's eyes.
Okay, now push the safety switch right now. If the door was closed, the safety switch, that keeps you from being able to look directly at the bulb. Okay, now we're going to close the door. The light goes off whenever he lets his finger off of it.
And there you
And
can
there
see
you go.
it's running.
How simple is that, Mark?
Very simple, Tim. And it's an easy retrofit from our other grate. You can see right next to it is our old return right there. And you can see we quickly replaced and installed this new one. Took a very short amount of time.
And based on the engineering, you'll either have these side by side or you will have these where this unit is beside an existing one. Okay guys, this is part of the equipment that we have, and there are 15 different types of units. This is one of them, and Lighthouse for the Blind is manufacturing all of these units. And if you have any questions, please go to www.justgoodcleanair.com or go to Lighthouse for the Blind and go to their website. It's been a pleasure meeting with you this morning, and I hope you're having a good day. And please give us a call if we can be of assistance, or drop us an email or go to the website. Thank you.
Thanks, Tim.